Hi everyone, it's Mary Catherine from crochetchic.com. Today I'm going to show you how to knit a fun fur or Bernat boa yarn scarf, but instead of using a knitting needles, because you know me, I love to crochet, we're going to use this thing called a Knook, which is basically a modified crochet hook. We've got our regular looking crochet hook on this side, but on the other end we have a pointed side with a round hole, and then we have a string that comes out of it. The string acts technically as your second needle. To do this project, you do not need to have any knitting knowledge. We're not even going to use the term knit or purl. Basically, I'm just going to show you how to do it. This can be your very first Knook project. So to start, what you need to do is to start with a slip knot, and then you're going to basically, here, I'm going to show you right here. We're going to make a slip knot. And we want to chain the width that we want for our scarf. So we can do skinny, long, whatever you want your width to be, go ahead and chain it. For the video, I'm just going to do a skinny scarf, and I went ahead and I zoomed in for you so you can see what I'm doing. What I do is I do like one extra chain and I kind of pull up. What you're going to do is you're going to very carefully, it's not going to be perfect because it is furry, you want to go under and you have your yarn behind you, okay? So for the first row, we want the yarn behind you, we pull it up and we pull through. It's kind of like Tunisian crochet, if you've ever done that. So now what we're going to do is you just kind of feel your way and go into the next one. And so right now I have 3 on my hook. And we're going to just keep doing that. Again, if you miss one, it's not really going to show. It's good if you count the number of chains that you do, so that way you know how many you want to have ideally. We just go through it. It doesn't matter if you go through the 2 loops or the 1 loop, whatever you're more comfortable with. And basically what I'm doing it because I cannot see, as you can tell, you can't really see. You feel it. You can kind of feel where the loops come together, and that's what your chain is. See, even I, like, the first row is a little hard. And that's the end of my chain. Right there is the last one. So I just want to get that one in. Alright, so now I've got all these little loops on here, right? As you can see, if you pull them, you can kind of see where they're at. And so what we do is after we're done with that row, we just slide it on right off the hook. Now we're going to turn it because you can't knit into it the opposite way. You're going to spread it out so it's easier to see, which is why you want a long string if you decide to make your own. And what we do is, for this scarf, just always keep the string behind you and pull it front, okay? That's my tail, so the first time we go around, it's kind of going to be easy to grab the tail on accident. So what you want to do is you just go like this, grab it, pull it up. Whoops. So we look, and I got to find where the next part in the yarn is. I go under, grab the yarn, pull it up here. Again, I go under, I grab it, and pull it up. See there? I grabbed this yarn and I didn't grab what I needed to grab, so I'm going to do that again. We want to grab the loop right there and pull it up. And then that's where our next loop is. See how it's a little hard to see, but once you get the rhythm of this, it's really easy, especially considering how hard this stuff is to crochet in, because we don't really need to see our spaces, because we can tell by pulling the string, and the next time you see like a pink spot versus whatever color your string is, you know that's where you need to go into. Make sure you don't drop your last stitch. You'll see right there, I want to get that spot right there. Okay, once you're done with that row, you pull out the string. And then you're ready to slide down and start the next row. After that, it just gets pretty easy. And you just go the entire length of whatever you want to do and just keep on going. Now, when you want to finish it and take it off of the string, what you need to do is you pull it through the one, then you go to the second one, and you pull it through both. And then you just continue on with that pattern. And I'll show you, it will completely take it off. You pull it through both, and it completely takes it off of the string, and then you have the end of your scarf. Pull the string out, and then you've got, it's kind of hard to tell because it's so tiny, but then you've got it completely detached.